Welcome to Lesson 28. We are continuing with our high frequency words. That means they're words that are seen frequently or quite a bit, the most. So we've done to, the, now we're on to of and. So here on of, we're going to have two separate letters, but on all the rest, they're going to all be connected. So we're not going to lift pencil until the end of the word. Only on of is there an exception. So here we're going to start on the dot for of. We're going to slant up to the middle, retrace back down that line to the bottom, curve up, complete the oval, make a little loop, and now instead of ending with the tail, we're going to now slant up toward the top. We're going to loop back, and we're going to cross and go all the way below the line. And now this letter and Q are the only ones that instead of looping back and crossing, we're going to loop forward, touch the letter, and then make our tail. So only F and Q do that. All the other ones that go below cross behind. Starting dot, we're going to slant up. We're going to retrace back down, touch the bottom, curve around, touch the top, make our loop. We're going to continue slant up to the top, curve back, cross below. We're going to loop forward, touch the line, and then make our tail. Starting dot, we're going to slant up to the middle, retrace back. We're going to complete the oval. We're going to make our little loop, trace up to the top, loop back, cross all the way below, loop forward, touch the line, make your tail. Okay, now we're going to do some on our own. We're going to start on starting dot. We're going to loop up to the middle, retrace, touch the bottom, complete the oval, make our little loop. We're going to slant up to the top, loop back, cross below the line, loop forward, touch the line, make your tail. Starting dot, we're going to slant up to the middle, retrace, touch the bottom, continue to the middle, make our little loop. Now we're going to slant all the way to the top, loop back, cross below, loop forward, touch the line, make your tail. Starting dot, we're going to slant up, retrace, touch the bottom, complete your oval, make your loop, continue up, slant to the top, loop back, continue below the line, loop forward, touch the line, make your tail. So that is the word of, O-F. Now we're going to do with a capital O and an F. So it's similar to the lowercase, except for we're going to start at the top. We're going to loop around to the bottom, complete your oval, make your tail, and then this is one of the few letters that does not link. We're going to go to the bottom down here, and we're going to make our letter F, where we slant up, curve back, continue below, loop forward, make your tail. So we're going to make our capital O starting at the top. We loop around to the top, make your loop and tail. Then we go to the bottom, slant up, loop back, continue below, loop forward, touch, make your tail, capital O, continue, make your loop and tail, and then lowercase f. Make sure they're close to each other though, even though they're not going to be touching. Loop back, go below, loop forward, touch, make your tail. Okay, starting dot, we're going to curve around, touch the bottom, complete your oval, make your little loop, and then we go down, slant up to the top, loop back, continue below, loop forward, touch, make your tail, capital O, gonna do like a regular O but with a little loop and a tail, and then lowercase f, we're gonna slant up, touch the top, loop back, go below, loop forward, touch, make your tail, capital O, we're going to start on the starting dot, make our oval, make our little loop and tail, lowercase f, we start at the bottom, slant up, loop back, go below, loop forward, touch the line, make your tail. Alright, now we're on to the word and. So we're going to start with our starting dot at the bottom. We're going to slant up to the middle, retrace, touch the bottom, complete that part of the oval, retrace back down, touch the bottom. Now we're going to slant up to the middle, and we're going to now in position to make our N. We're going to go down, touch the bottom, retrace back up to the top, go back down. So we finished our N. We're going to slant up. Now we're going to make our D. So the first part of D is like A, where we curve around. But instead of stopping here, we go all the way to the top, retrace back down, touch the bottom, make your tail. So your pencil should not lift up off the paper until you're done with the word. Starting dot, we're going to slant up, retrace back down, touch the bottom, complete your oval, retrace back down, touch the bottom, slant up to the middle. Now we're in position to make our N. Touch the bottom, retrace back up, touch the middle, back to the bottom. You're going to slant up. We're going to retrace like our A, except we're going to go past our starting point, retrace back down, touch the bottom, make your tail. Okay, so now our ands, we're going to start on the starting dot, slant up toward the middle, retrace, complete our oval, retrace back down, touch the bottom. We're going to slant up to the middle, so now we can make our N. Go back down, retrace up, go back down. There's our letter N, so we're going to slant up toward the middle. Okay, we're going to curve around, go all the way to the top, retrace back down, touch the bottom, make your tail. Starting dot, going to slant up, retrace, complete the A, retrace, touch the bottom, slant up, so now we're in position to make our N. And now we're going to slant up, so now we can make our D. We're going to curve around, touch the bottom, slant all the way to the top, retrace back down, touch the bottom, make your tail. Now we're going to do capital A for and. So instead of starting at the bottom, we're starting at the top. We're going to curve around, touch the bottom, continue all the way back up to the top, retrace down to the bottom, and then the rest is just like what we did. Slant up, so now we can make our N. Touch the bottom, we're going to slant up, so now we're going to curve back down, continue all the way to the top line, retrace back down, touch the bottom, make your tail. Starting dot, curve around, touch the bottom, complete the oval, retrace back down, touch the bottom. We're going to slant up, so now we can make our N. Touch the bottom, curve up, retrace, touch the bottom, all the way to the top, retrace back down, make your tail. Okay, starting dot, we start at the top with the capital A, so we're going to curve around, complete the oval, retrace back down, touch the bottom, slant up. So now we can complete our N. Okay, now we're going to slant up toward the middle, retrace, make sure it connects, go all the way to the top, retrace back down to the bottom, and make your tail. And then one more. We're going to make our oval, retrace back down to the bottom, slant up, so now we're in position to make our N. Okay, we're going to slant up, retrace, go all the way to the top, retrace back down, touch the bottom, make your tail. So now we've completed the words of and. Go ahead and continue working on the back for practice, and thank you for joining me.